Ready for race day, mate?
Ready for race day, mate. The day's arrived, finally, we're into it. We're not running, we're at the racetrack to test the 6 rotor. So we've finally got it all ready. HSP, PPRE and a few of the other lads are here helping us out, and she's pretty much 100% ready to go, get some testing down. So we're just gonna get a feel in, learn the car, swap some gears around in the diff, find some ratios, bit of a setup, take the wing off, make sure she's slippery, you know, we've got the tyre pressures up, and we're gonna get some track time here at Manfield Motorsport Park. It's a magic day, the sun's turning it on for us, and perfect for us to learn the car and hopefully some good results before we head over to Australia, LZ World Tour Melbourne. Woo, woo! And I can't fucking drive, see you there.
I did notice the poster was your car and not you, eh?
You can put that on there.
Can you tell me what's happened?
Tell you what's happened, bro. So we went out there, we did like basically our first initiation run, sort of just more only doing an initiation like out of the corner and just sort of like feeling it step out really, and then come all the way around, and then went for our second one, and yeah, sort of more initiated after the second corner, and just went in and sort of flowed it all the way through the hairpin. It's pretty sick.
Hey.
It's actually pretty mean, but the temperature got up. So the temperature got up and just sort of put us on like a little bit of a limpy mode thing. So come back, suss it out, stick the fans on for this run, and then Humphreys has gone back to his workshop about 20 minutes away, and then he's going to grab some aluminium, put some ducting in the back boot to, as the air comes in, to trap it and force it back into the radiator. So we actually have like a full mould that's made up for that, but it's not here and not on, but yeah, it should have been, because we're testing for those reasons. So we'll go and temporarily make something up, and then yeah, we'll just keep going out there and just trying to keep the temperature right. We're lucky we got all these SP tools. They're massive for us. The support is absolutely awesome. SP Tools New Zealand, they're helping us. Obviously we've got a few problems that we don't want to share or talk about, but it's all part of it. You know, it's new, it's testing, we're trying to find the reliability, and SP Tools is on board. We've got the biggest, baddest kit of everything for, you know, Allen keys, pliers, socket sets, spanners, the whole 9 yards, just to attend to issues and you know, keep the team going for it. So cheers. All right, we're into it. The day is pretty much 2/3 through, and we've done some awesome amount of testing. We're so lucky we've got Gareth from PPRE here and his team. We've also got William, HSP, Logan here as well, so sort of full support. We're all hands on deck. We've gone out there for a couple of runs, and pretty much the first problem that we're battling is the temperature, just keeping the 6-rotor cool. She's a monster of a motor. And it's all new to us, and you're out there and you're just really smashing, you're on it. So we've done a couple of laps and we're sort of getting it a little bit hotter. And hey Freddie, and we got Freddie and Emily here, everyone, all the family, so it's great. It's a beautiful day as well. So, but we've got a few extra sensors in there because it's just all so long, so trying to get some areas of like reading where all the cooling is, and basically we're sort of getting still a little bit too hot. So HSP, William, Logan, they've honed back to their workshop and they've made a rear duct, and that's been stitched onto the boot. So we're trying to basically, as that air comes in over the roof, we're trying to like force it into the radiator, not let it spiral or sort of like go and get out, like just literally just hold it in there. So we've got the water sprayers on, we've got some fans going, so trying a little bit of everything, pretty much just going through the full section of the actual drift section track, and then heading around trying to like scrub lab off and get some heat out. So it's yeah, we're learning, we're working, we're testing all the different sensors and going out there, checking that we got obviously no air blockages or anything in the radiator. At the moment we're pumping it, we're out there and we've ended up bashing through some tyres. We've gone a couple of sets now, so first few sets of the cars actually ended up smashing through, which is wicked. And starting in 4th gear, initiating into that first corner, and then basically just like plucking it all the way through, a couple of handbrakes to transition to that first one, and then I use a bit of a handbrake in that rear one. So we've had a little bit of a couple of straights almost heading off into the grass. We've had a spin out, a couple of doughies, but it's all part of it, all learning. I actually found it way easier that now we've got the confidence up, probably done 10 rounds of the section, but we've got confidence up to start in 5th. So we're actually starting faster, initiating earlier, and then we're actually pumping through with more momentum, which is carrying me through that longer section into this tighter corner to transition through the S's. So way easier to drive. Like, it's just harder, the slower you go, it's a little bit the harder it is, but you got to be starting somewhere. So nah, she's mint, but we've got a little bit going on with the rear of the car at the moment. All the boys are just hands on deck. We've got some parts and spares, but a little bit of a CV problem. So on the left side, so nothing really too much we're thinking in driver era. Like, we're not really, you know, smashing the handbrake, we're not really freaking dumping it off on the power or anything like that. So it's sort of just sliding around, keeping the momentum and transition up. Alarms going off everywhere, probably louder than what the car is today, so we end up chucking in a big massive muffler to stay quiet today, and seems like everything else is louder, so it's actually worked out good because we were sort of worried, are we going to survive the whole day with how noisy this car can be? But as you hear, it's here anyway, so she's all good. We're loving it, awesome day. So yeah, we're pumped, hopefully get it fixed, and we're going to go out there, just 5th gear initiate, and we're going to start smoking some clouds and really like get comfortable in the car from now. So we've tested this last heat sensor for the cooling, and it's actually ended up working out that one is reading more accurate, and we can safely sort of run the car. So we're getting a few falsified bits of information. So yeah, we're just testing, so it's all about, and we're trying to get all of these little issues knuckled out, the driver some experience so we can bash some tyres at the LZ World Tour in Melbourne. It's going to be pumping, we're going to be game on. So
you ready?
Not yet, but nah, we're ready. Nah, we're ready. We're confidently ready to go over there and enjoy it, but the more seat time we can get is the more epic we can display what this car can do. So hopefully we'll just stick at it. We've got 8 more days, so let's find some places to go. It's the sickest first day, like to get out there and just like get the experience, be pumping through those sections like clouds of smoke. Like there's points where there's so much smoke inside the cabin. We ended up unbolting those Lexan windows because me and Shane had Shane in there with me, and we were just like freaking waving it side to side, trying to like get some way of seeing through. We were just driving like halfway down the straight, not being able to see. So with those Lexan windows, we had just a little couple of cubby holes and couldn't get the cloud of smoke out. So they're off. And we've been enjoying the whole day. It's been massive, just pumping through the gears, pumping through the tyres, lots of gas. We've been using heaps of E85. Family's here, so it's wicked, sun shining, and just the confidence is building, and the car, we're knuckling out all the issues to try and make it reliable. So it's absolutely awesome, and yeah, we're just gonna keep smashing it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We want to bring you epic content all the time, and the support greatly appreciated. So get on, we'll keep doing it.